I think I'm live. Let's see if I'm live. If I'm live. Let's see. I am. Am live. Okay, I'm testing out. Testing the soundboard I made in OBS. Actually, there was a plugin you could download, and it. What is it called? I forgot what it's called already. Um, Download Keyer. Is that what it's called? Download stream downstream Keyer for OBS. And you can. It's pretty easy. It wasn't too hard. My biggest problem was my display was not correct. Everything when I was looking in OBS, and then when I would stream it, it was all cockeyed and everything. Some was out of sync. I mean, I had my camera set up to 1980 and all that, but it was the viewer was out of sync, and I was setting up with that, and it wasn't right, and I had to work with that. But other than that, it's working pretty good. Right now, I got about 6 sound effects. I'm just waiting for somebody to go in here, but to come in before I start yakking more. I don't plan to play guitar, but who knows? I might. Um, I know Average Joe Guitar and Gear is live. Um, Actually, let me see something in it. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, Average Joe's Gear Talk. He is live. He's got a very good following, an excellent following. Unlike me, but if I start doing stuff more often, we'll see if anybody comes in here. Um, I always do things on such short notice, and I know things should be working now. I have this stream. I have this stream on, and there's like a. Did we? Wait a minute. Did somebody just? Did somebody just come in the room? Did somebody come in the room? Who could that be? Who could that be? Is that you, Dwight? Did I get it right? Brody's Jam Cave. How you doing? Yeah, I set this soundboard up on OBS, and I'm saying it was a pain. It wasn't a pain. What was a pain was my display, and OBS was all jacked up. I don't know, must have clicked on something. So what I'm seeing, I set it up, set all my display this, and did some practice streams, and I go look at it. It's like this teeny, this small. It was real small, but I got to figure it out. But I did do the soundboard. A plugin for OBS had to download. It's called Downstream Keyer, and it's kind of pretty easy. You install it, and you set up multiple scenes, and it's going to coincide with whatever sound file you're going to play. And I can just stay in this scene here, and I can play. What I got like 6 of them here. I got 6 of, let's say, all right, crowd cheering. I turn it on and off. Got it mapped up with my keyboard, the number pad on the right, and got your doorbell, and then the what is this one? Oh, well, you know what this one is. Well, we don't want to see, but okay, and then that's what I was feeling like when I was trying to get this to work. And this, of course, this is for Dwight Bailey. So I mean, is it sounding okay? Is my mic sounding okay? I have to I have to put a filter on here to get any kind of gain, which filter in OBS to make it sound okay. And according to my last stream, I did unlisted when I played it back. It sounded fine. I'm assuming you guys can hear me fine if it's not too loud. And I wasn't planning to play it, but I can. It shouldn't. Oh, I also set now if I want to, if I want to get the big size of me, I think what was that? There we go. Now it might have messed up my sound. I don't think I have the filter in this one. Let me go back. It might affect my sound. Oh, your iPhone. Actually, I don't think I have a filter. I think. Oh no, it's still there. It should be the same. I think. Yeah. All right, let me go back to that other one. There we go. Good. Yeah, I need to do more of these. How you doing, Yubi? You inspired me with your Yubi. I haven't done anything with any kind of graphics in a long time in OBS. I hardly do anything. I mean, I did a live stream the other day from the spur of the moment. Was it last weekend? I don't know. But watching you and you doing all your stuff, and I wanted to make a soundboard. I've made them before, but like it's kind of manually. And now they have a plugin makes it a little easier here in OBS using downstream keyer, and I mapped it to my existing. I got a number pad on my thing, like I was saying. Like if I saw you came in, I could just say, "Oh, look who's here," you know. But I gotta be. It takes a while for me to get even 5 people in my streams. I do them so infrequent, you know. But I don't know if I'm gonna play. I might play. Oh yeah, Twitch gaming days. Yeah, so you're. I looked at that. I was going to do that touch portal. I was thinking about it. Um, but this is just as easy. It just works good. I was going to do it. I don't have to play with my phone. But I was going to do it. And then they did have um, the Stream Cam, Elgato Stream Cam. They have a new one. It's Elgato Stream Cam 2 for like 130 or something like that. Which is I don't feel like spending that money either. I'm on a fixed income. I'm retired. Um, but everything's working good. Like I said, I got it mapped up to got everything mapped up to the keyboard. Hey Edwin, how you doing? I got a few people. I was watching Average Joe's Guitar Gear, and he was live. He's a good guy, a really good guy. He's got a really good following, and yeah, he reviews he reviews everything now, but he does a lot of stuff on guitars. I'm done with cheap guitars. I'm getting rid of all the ones I have one more cheap one to get rid of, and it's a Gearit, Gearit. And the thing plays really good. It was only they had it on sale for under like $88 recently. I think I paid maybe a little over 100. And I think it's got ceramic pickups. It's heavy. Yeah, I did do some setups on it, some filing. Had to file some frets, but it's got a humbucker in the bridge, and that sounds so good. I can get sustained in that I'm not getting into my better guitars. But I don't need to have all these guitars. I want to have maybe 5 or 7. You know, if I buy any more budget guitars, it's going to be a Fesley 800 FT or whatever it is, something like it. Looks something like the Leo James Monsoon. Then I would like to try one of the T's guitars. Definitely want to try one of theirs. And like I got 12 guitars. I don't want to have like maybe 7 at the most. I just don't need all these guitars. Yep. We have the hit, and as I was saying to the Hitman, we always have. This is only for the Hitman. It's made for the Hitman. Everybody, for years, everybody's been playing that. But it seems like it's working good. I only have one, two, three, four. I only have six effects in there right now. I could have plenty more. Let me see. Who just came in? Did somebody? Oh, this is for this is for. Oh, that was for Edwin. I think came in last, or was it Yubi? Anyhow, um, um, yeah, everything seems to be working okay. I did have a problem. I always had a problem with like sometimes you play an audio source and you do the monitor thing, make sure it's showing up in there, but then it still doesn't work. Then you gotta go into settings and make sure your I don't want to go in there. You'll probably cut me. You got to make sure your default is set on your default device. And of course, I'm using so many different audio. I mean, I have your built-in audio effects. I'm using a Presonus Revelator. It's what IO24. It's what I'm using now. And then with my guitar effects, I'm using Lander, or virtual audio cables. I have to set that. Well, you can do that in here for guitar. Yeah, I don't need all these effects, but I don't do anything. But maybe I'll start doing stuff more. I do all my times with Charles Green, because he does a weekly show at 10 p.m. as everybody in here knows, I'm sure, and I'm part of that. I help him set it up and help him with everything. He's just a great guitar player. I mean, he's helping me a lot, and and at his age, he's taking lessons. Unbelievable. And I mean, no one. What's the word? No one's too old or too good not to take guitar lessons. Um, I'm not mentioning any names there because there's some really good guitar players, and this guy's a teacher, and he wants to take this. This teacher, he wants to take lessons. I used to use Voice Meter, which uses virtual audio cables. But I just did not have any. I just didn't have any. I used it on older gear too. I don't think I used it on any. I have three Windows PCs, and I have a Mac and one. And my main driver is a 6-year-old one that I built 6 years ago. It still works fine. I'm on it now. I'll do my main streaming, but everything else in here is newer and more capable, probably. But it still works fine with this. And uh, yeah, I'm very satisfied. But voice meter, I finally was able to get Guitar Works. I had a laptop, and I was able to get the guitar effects working through my DAW with voice meter. It took there was like horrible. There was no instructions on it. One guy put something out, and I had an old Asus laptop, and that would have been. Oh, when did I buy that? It's probably 10 years old now. My daughter has it now. It was an i7, but it was like fourth gen, something like that. And I did get it working fine after just there was no tutorials on there, and one guy put one up, and finally, but it still didn't. I didn't like it. I didn't like voice meter at all. Um, it was like you hear like crackling or something in it. It just didn't work as well. But it's been a long time since I used that. Now this personas I have, which is right there. It's hard to see. It's a pain in the butt. They're not making any more drivers or recent drivers. Sometimes when I boot up, I got to unplug it, or I got to go in Windows services, just shut it down and turn it back on, unplug it, plug it back in, and it'll work. But it does come with some software. Good. I've never used it though, because this has loop back in it, which I don't use that. Um, I mean, sometimes I will if I want to record like some audio or something from YouTube or whatever if I don't download it. But anyway, but Now the loopback, I'm using Lander. Now when you use Lander, if you're in a if I'm in a live stream, like this is how Charles and I do it. We're both using the same thing, and we use Lander so you can get your guitar effects from Reaper into your live streaming. It's Lander uses virtual audio cables, so you got to set your input to virtual audio cables, or and and it works fine. We can do it with Ryan, if you know who OU81 does his show, and you're not getting the mix minus effect, or like your guests aren't getting their echo. See, I could use loopback; it'll work too. But if I go, you would get loopback if I was in a hangout. When you would talk, you would get. It doesn't eliminate that the using loopback on because I have loopback on here and my IO my Personas, and I have Focusrite 2i2 4th gen that has loopback, but I don't use it because it's there. He is not. That's me. That's you. We're talking about using Lander so people don't if they don't have if they're getting their effects from your DAW, getting your guitar effects, and which works good. Let me see. Let me voice meter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I have this love and hate relationship with OBS because it does work good when it works, but there's just sometimes where, like, when I was setting this up, the audio thing worked fine, but for some reason I must have screwed up my viewing what I'm seeing on OBS because I had it 10 by 80, right? And anyway, I did an unlisted stream. It's like everything's really small and had everything set up right. But I had my viewing, what I'm seeing on the viewing thing, I had to go and click on there and I had to enable to scale to window and everything started getting back to normal and I was able to do some tests. So I don't know how it got unclicked or what I did. You're not using a DAW at all. You use um, well, the DAW I have, I mean, my effects, I use Helix Native, and it can only work in a DAW. Um, yeah, but I do have all, Bias Effects. I have Bias Effects, which I hate, and I haven't opened that in a long time. That will work in a DAW, and it's got a standalone thing. Hey, Fisticuffer, how are you doing? Oh, I didn't do this. Fisticuffer, I have to do welcome, Fisticuffer. Oh, and OU812 for you too. It's sometimes they get a little sometimes get a little overwhelmed, you know. But it's working. It seems like it's working good. Um, I just wanted to try it. Now, like say, if I'm going to go back, you want to. I don't think my audio is changing, Andy. Let me see if does my audio change something. It may. Are you still hearing me just as good on this as this? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay. Anyway, but now if I were to play, let me open. Yeah, I'm going to open up. I'll open up OBS. I mean, Reaper. Reaper. Let's get Reaper. Reaper. I'll open up Reaper. Uh-oh. Got to mute my mic. I don't know if it messed up with the mic. I hope it didn't screw up. I think you guys can still hear me, right? All right. Hey, Hack. Um, Hack's almost at 5,000, and we have to get you to 5,000. Almost. All right. So this is okay. I think it's good. And now let's see. I think you can. Let's see if my All right. Whoop. No audio because let me see something here because I don't have it selected. All right. And I think you can hear the guitar. Hey, Ryan. Ryan Hall, my music in law brother. Is that how's that sound? Is that too loud or not loud enough? I actually have it a little low. Yeah. Make sure it's not interfering with anything else. I don't think it is. It's muffled. Is it really muffled? It shouldn't be. Um, yeah, I don't have it very loud. Should not be muffled. I have Lander is running. Yep, and I do have it a little on the low side. The voice is about as twice as loud as the guitar. All right, hold on. I might. All right, input. It is kind of low. Let me see. I need to do this. Let me see. Uh, Let me see what. Actually, I'm gonna go and see what it sounds like to me. Oh, thanks. Let me play something. Let me play a backing track. Let's play a backing track. Do 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 do. Let's not that one. We don't want that one. Nah, I don't want that. Let's do the other one that I. Let's do the '80s thing. Let me see. Move that there, and then that might not. I might have to make it a little bit louder. So right there. Got to mute my mic, but I guess it worked. Laurie, is that? Oh, Laurie. Oh, is that Laurie? Is that Laurie Mishmash in here? Hello, Laurie. Hello, Laurie. Les Nagy. Hello, Les. Who else came in here? Some other people. I don't know. It doesn't tell me in OBS how many's in here. Very good. How was the audio all right? I'll hear it on playback. Sound okay? All right. Hello, Laurie. Yeah, I saw this video. They popped up on YouTube. Michael Fayer. I don't know if you know him. He does a lot of a lot of stuff on YouTube, but it's on how to use OBS. And it was about a year ago. It had this talking about how to do a soundboard in OBS. I did it manually before, but they have a plugin. Um, you don't really need a plugin, but it works fine. It works fine. You could ascertain less between the guitar and the rhythm track I was playing. That's what I was a little worried about. Very good. So this is good. OBS came a long way because, like, it's got a chat function in here. If you sign in with your YouTube credentials, give it permission, and I can see that everything is being typed in YouTube. That's very nice. All right, UB, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was setting the soundboard up, and then, like I said, I messed up my display wasn't working right. I was doing this, I was like thinking, what am I doing wrong? I said I got to be doing something wrong. I'm doing this. I figured I did something wrong, and I must have clicked something because it was like everything looked fine in OBS, but like I did some test unlisted streams. My video was like this big. I figured it out. Anyway, fisticuffler. How you doing, fisticuffler? Say that 10 times. Fisticuffler. Oh, and if you're still here, if you're still here,
Oh, oh,
been a long time since I heard anything like that. I tell you that. Anyway, so this is working good. I just wanted to mess around with. Just been so down in the dumps lately, with my aches and pains. I can. Yeah, it is hot. I can make it lower. Here, while you're here, tell me. I'm going to make it lower now. Hold on. I had to put a gain on it. Does that help any right there? Testing 1 2. Is that any better? Testing 1 2. Ryan, is that better? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I kind of put it up so I don't have to be on top of it. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Any better? See, I can't stand if I'm in a hangout. There's always a couple people that are talking you can't hear. No difference? Really? How about how about now? Testing. How about now? Testing. Now, right there, you should hear a difference. Right there, you can hear me now. Not too bad. Is that good? Very good. But sometimes I put it up. I probably put it up too loud, so I don't have to be on top of the mic. You know. I did say. Why? Do you ever notice that, Laura? Do you ever notice anybody not real loud? Like I have trouble. Am I too low now? Less? Come on now. I'll hear the playback. Actually, let me refresh this and see. Am I too low or am I too loud or too low? No, no, I should be good. That sounds good. Sounds good to me. It sounds good to me. Yeah, like Leany. last even yesterday. Well, I was watching the replay, some of it, and I had trouble. A little low now. A little low now. Blah, 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 blah. A little low. Little. I can't even talk. Little. Anyway, but who else came in? No one else. How many's in here? I don't even know how many. It's not telling me how many's in here. That's the only bad thing. So, but if I go on here, it's 13. Okay, it's not saying it in that I can see in OBS, but it's fine. And like I said, I did this spur of the moment. I was gonna wear my sunglasses, but it broke. It broke when I was trying to clean them. Cheap pair of sunglasses. 13. What is the 13? What do you? Lucky 13. Some baseball players wear a 13. You know that, don't you? Some baseball players. My team sucks this year, so I'm not saying. Oh, they did win 3 out of 4 lately, but which is the Baltimore Orioles, not the Boston Red Sox. Anyway, but yeah. So let's go over. Oh, I didn't go over this. 13. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I looked. I looked too. I saw it, but I have to go on the YouTube. And this is for all you great people in here. So that's tribute to you. And then Dwight Bailey. Dwight Bailey was in here earlier, but I guess he left. That was for him, as you know. The only thing is I can't when you're in a hangout. Well, you're doing a hangout. At least you in Streamyards you can add these effects to them. That are even on a free version. Yeah, but yeah, I just was feeling so bad last couple days. Just I mean, my knees. My knees are really bad, especially my right one. And we only have like 3 or 4 steps to go down. I got a little deck, and it just kills my knees just walking. And of course, I got to cut the grass. Yeah, and I mean a lot of it's my weight, but 99% of the people that can't keep their weight off. It's only like less than 5% of people that lose weight can actually keep it off. Like my older sister and older brother can keep it off, but then I have a younger sister. She can't keep it off. I can't keep it off. Oh, did I sneeze? Sorry. Thank you, Ed. Yeah. I don't. She here. I don't look heavy, but if you would see, I look. I could be on one of those TV shows. Not the 600, my 600 pound life, not even half that yet. But hopefully, I won't live long enough to get that big anyway. Anywho, but it seems like it's working good. The only bad thing with OBS, you can't bring guests in. You can, but it's cumbersome, and I tried to do it with Charles, trying to with his good sound, and maybe we could revisit it again since he's using now he's using the same thing I'm using. He's using Helix Native, which sounds much better. But Laurie, I'm going to say Vince, man, he killed that what he played for the Santana thing. But I don't think he used the same backing track. He used something different. But oh my gosh, it was like over the top, really, really, really good, and really, really good. Now the Alaskan, I forget what his name is, the guy from Alaska. He comments on my stuff, and he's really good. But I was looking, I'm following him on his YouTube page. He's got videos up from like he was in a gigging band, I guess, in Alaska, and he's really good. Look at some of the videos he has up there. Really, really, really good. I can't remember his name. Alaskan something. Very good. Yeah, he's really good. Well, who did Europa? Vince. Man, he's good. I mean, you can tell. You can see why he's a teacher. You know, all these guitar teachers like Steve Brand, and he's really good. And you can tell when somebody Alaskan rock star. Yeah, it's really good. I just don't. Well, I figure out why I can only go to a certain speed and I have pain and so I'm looking at videos and so I'm holding the guitar wrong. So I started messing around last night. But it's like I got to bend over and I got to change my style, but I can play without pain pretty much. So it's a new style. Try to do that. But this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good, and I can go to bigger. Ooh, who wants to? We don't need to see myself that big. You know. Oh, that was for you. That was for you, Hack. In case I missed it. And
Oh,
that's what she said. But anyway, oh, wrong one. Oh, we don't want that one. That's the wrong show. Super Mitch. Actually, I have that on here, but I have it muted. I do have that on here. Let's see, where is that? I got it. Let me see. Here, I can. Is that Super Mitch? No. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see. Ah, it ain't. Trying to get it to come to the top. There you go. There you go. That's Super Me. Actually, I got to go up one more. Okay. Actually, the hair is a little different, but the face it was pretty much correct on the face part. Um, yeah, Les Vince is good. I mean, he's really good, but there's a lot of people that are like that guy, the Alaskan rock star is really good, and there's some other people that are. What's the one? Who's the other guitar player? Hack knows. He's a real good guitar player. I can't think of his name. And he always hold comment on my stuff sometimes. You done stuff with him, Laurie. Who's that other guitar player? I can't think of his name. Anyway, I'm too old to think of it. No, it's not Dwight Bailey. It's somebody else. Oh, hi, Dwight. All right. Yeah. Let's say hi to Dwight again. But Les Nagy, and who's the other one? The real good guitar player. I think he does a lot of your collabs. PJ Colby, he's one of them. He's real good too. I know there's another one. Ah, I would see it if I were looking. I would see it if I look at. No, but he's a good one. No, Texas, he's real good. I mean, he's been doing. I mean, professionally. But there was another one. Uh, y- um, you'll come up with it. See, that's the first thing it goes when you're get at my age. Yeah, Hugh's good, but it's this guy. I think he does stuff professionally and in a band, but he does a lot of stuff for you, Laurie. Um, Somebody's gonna if Hack's not in here, he'll uh, one of you will come up with it. Let me look on one of your let me look on one of Laurie's old videos. Um, Older. It takes too long. I'm too slow. Oh, we got 14 people in here. I'm I might get 1,000 subs. No, no, I'm not worried about that. Um, Um, all right, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look on one of Lori's older streams because he's always in there, and I gotta remember stay on top of the mic so you can hear me. Lori's mishmash. Lori's mishmash. What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? All right, let's see. Let's get one of your older videos. Oop, and just pick something, and if I see anything in the chat. Let's see. Excuse me. I don't see it, but I'll come up with it. Cold Acres, he's good too. Um, I'm not seeing it. That's all right. Not important. Not important. Cushman. Oh, we got a visitor. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. We got a visitor, so we need to say hello to we, Cushman. How you doing? Just came in. That's it, Hetriani. Yep, that's it, Hetriani. He's real good. He's real good too. Really good. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. How you doing, Hetriani? Just thought I'd give it. I was playing with OBS today. I got bored. Let me see if I can do something with OBS. And I came up with this, and this is for especially for. Hey, Mike. Hello, Mike. Mike's in, and this is for Dwight Bailey. Made that for him, and this one's for me because I'm always thinking and can't remember anything. Anyway, seems like it's working. Cushman. Cushman, New York. I been, the only time I was at New York, just driving through New York, I was on an 18 wheeler. I had to go to JFK, but I could see, I was on the Verrazano Bridge. It's hard to remember, back in 1987. Verrazano Bridge, and I think it's Brooklyn Queens Expressway. And at first I went by myself. I made a wrong turn. Oh my gosh. I'm, I'm I'm like saying to myself, I'm going to get it robbed. They're going to rob. They're going to steal everything out of the 18 wheeler. But I found TWA. I could see the Statue of Liberty on Empire State Building, stuff like that. But as far as going to the city as a tourist, I've never done that, and I certainly don't want to do it now. I don't want nothing to do with it. I won't. The only time I go to Maryland is because the siblings there. I mean, I'll never put my foot in Baltimore again, not intentionally anyway. Not if I don't have to. And I shouldn't. But when I was a kid, I would go to Baltimore. I would go to the Civic Center. Like I said, I think the first concert I went to by myself, I was 19 years old or something. The Civic Center it was a heavy metal Sunday. It had Aerosmith there before they were big. Blue Oyster Cult. Then I saw Johnny Winter there another time by myself. And now I won't do any of that stuff now. I'm afraid to go out the doors here. So no, I'm in a thank the Lord, I'm in a good area. Really good here. Really good here. But anyway, this is to benefit you guys in here. I really appreciate it, you guys coming in here. That's for all you guys. All you guys. So it seems like it's working. The video's all right, I guess. The video. How many did you have all together last night, Laurie? On the like five or something? Not five submissions or I know. Well, excuse me. Vince always does his live, but I didn't want it. I didn't want it to sound too much like copying off all the Santana himself. I did that one little riff that Yeah, it's just stuff I just downloaded, found some. Well, the Mitch's guitars, I grabbed that off my YouTube channel, and of course that backdrop is one that we use a lot, Charles and I. And then I found that outline, you know, this thing here, all that goes around. I found that online somewhere, but I had to get the use my background remover or whatever. She said, "What?" She said, "You had seven. It was seven. Okay." I thought I saw them all. Let me see. I saw. I go to bed. I trying to listen. I go to bed. I use earplugs, right? Earbuds, and I always lately I've been sleeping really good. I'm like falling asleep before 15 minutes. Thank you, Laurie. But you, even when I play bad, you say that, so I appreciate it though. No, I'm joking. I know my. I think most guitar players are their own worst critics. You know, but I always look at Maze when I see like Guitar Hack or um, Vince. And anybody good. Mitch, Hugh, Jack, PJ, Jeremy, James. Yeah, I didn't think Alaskan Rocker did one. I don't think he did. I think I saw most of them. I think I saw. I know I saw Hugh. Remember Hughes, um, Kubrick. Thanks, Les. Well, I think I have that track here. You know that? Let me see. Do I have that track here? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Mitch. Do I have that in? I do. And I think I'll play it if it's okay with you guys. Let me see. I need to. I can't. I can't turn off the. Can I turn? I think I can turn off the mic. I can turn it off this way. I'm going to play that. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Can y'all? I think I can hear. You can hear me now? Fisticuffer. Fisticuffer. Come in. Very good. Mike. How you doing, Mike? The only thing is, using this in OBS, there's like a little static when I'm changing. I don't know if it's coming. I don't know if it's coming across the live stream, but I hear static when I change just a little bit, a teeny bit. Oh, I wasn't playing that too much. It's alive. No, it's not. All right, it's funny. Yeah, but that was a fun little jam track. Thanks, Kush. It was fun. Fun little jam track to play with. But all right, let's see what time. How long have I been going? Cause it was boring. See, well, thanks for being. Yeah. Oh, boring. I thought you said my guitar player was boring. Okay, all right. I do. There's like a smidge of like a just a click of a static, but let's see. Oh, that's what she said. Well, no, I got to do it. Yeah, I got to do it in unison. Let's just see if I can do this in unison. Yeah, that works. Anyway, yeah. Well, I mean, I used to do it a lot. I used to stream a lot, but I just haven't had any. I messed around with all kinds of grass before in here and stuff like that. Just lost like the few streams I do. I'm just streaming, not putting any nothing. And I haven't put any. I think I only put one video of playing video of me maybe in the last month or so. But yeah, I need to get back into it. The thing, I'm up there in age, and every day I mentioned it during the show. No one wants to hear about that. Everybody's going through the same thing. But I'm looking on Facebook. I have these childhood. They're not really friends, but acquaintances that I know. They're passing away left and right. It's just left and right. I mean, I used to when I was a kid. I'm from Baltimore. I lived in Baltimore County, Reynoldstown. And so when school was out for the summer, 2 summers in a row, I worked in Ocean City, Maryland. It's on the Eastern Shore. It's a resort town. It's got a huge boardwalk, blah, blah, blah. And I worked in one of those junk shops. This is like 1971, 72. Thanks, Les. And so I was staying with like, I don't know, 6 or 7 guys. And to two of the people, the one guy I was really good friends with, he passed away like, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago. And then another guy that stayed there, he just passed away. I saw yesterday. But the one guy, I was pretty good friends with him at one time. Then I had some close friends that I kind of, when I first played with other people, playing guitars, there was a guy played the drums. We were real good friends at one time. He passed away about 2 years ago. He played drums. He was a big guy, Moose, but he could keep it beat. He could play drums. And so the only good close friend I have now, I didn't have a lot of close friends, but I'm probably really not that close. He lives in Gettysburg. He's doing all right. I mean, he's got his health problems. We're like this exact same age almost. He's got his own health problems, and mine is just mostly mine is because I just don't take care of myself. So, all right, what I gotta let me see what time it is here. How long have I been going? I've been going since 6 p.m. So I got about an hour in, and I'll be able to play back and see what I don't like. So, play the stream back. So I want to appreciate everybody, and I owe this all to you guys, and this is for you guys that came in just to take your time out of a Saturday evening. appreciate you guys coming in, and I appreciate it. So I guess Hack, you're not gigging tonight. You're here. So, all right, guys, thanks for coming in, and happy. It is Saturday. Yes, it is. Happy rest of this weekend. Thanks to UB. I really appreciate it. What is the address of what? Um, oh, his address. Sorry. Dale, how you doing? Long time no see, Dale Palmer. And I know you're going to show up at the end. You always do. You never fail. Thanks for stopping in, Dale. Hope you're doing well. All right, there you go, Hacks. It's good to have a Saturday off, I'm sure. All right, guys, have a good rest of the weekend tonight and tomorrow, and we shall see you. And now. I gotta have to come up with an ending, like maybe an outro video or something like that. So, all right, guys, see y'all later, and thanks for stopping in. And be safe. Bye, guys.